Well, hello and welcome to a new video where we are going to look at the performance of the RX6900 XT in Helldivers 2 at 1440p native resolution. And we are playing this today at the optimized settings, which means that it is not the highest settings, but it should be around visually the highest quality, while at the same time having the least impact on graphical performance. And we're gonna play a extreme match. I guess that should be fine for seeing enough enemies to see how well it runs. And this is in a system with a 5800X 3D AMD Ryzen CPU, as well as 32 gigabytes of dual channel memory. So let's see how well it runs. And yeah, we're gonna drop in with, let's see, I think we'll take this and then just go for the barrage as well. Enough we can choose here. Let's go then. Alright. Obviously this is the one of the least demanding scenes. It will drop in FPS once we see and touch the ground. But yeah, around 90 FPS would be which I would expect on average to see here. Alright, and let's try the new Patriot suits. After killing this guy, of course. Alright, 80 FPS. And there's already a shit ton of action going on around us. So this actually feels very smooth. Oh, and there's the stalker. Alright, let's go. And truth to be told, I did already test it at the ultra settings preset, and I have to admit that I think it was dropping into the 50s and 60s at some times. So I would really not recommend you, if you want to play at the native 1440p resolution with this card, to actually choose this preset, but instead rather go for these optimized settings, which definitely do look, basically to me at least, almost as good as the preset, the ultra preset, but at the same time a lot less demanding. And obviously this isn't a competitive shooter where you're fighting against other human opponents, so it's not really necessary to have the best reaction time whatsoever, but in a shooter like this you definitely want to have at least a good frame rate in order to react accordingly to the situations that you will face. Because even these bugs, and especially obviously the automatons, will definitely challenge you. So yeah, I think this is a fine preset, and playing with around 70 FPS is absolutely fine. At least if you look at the frame time graph, like the frame rate, because this is completely smooth, and this is exactly how it feels to play the game as well. Alright, and I guess we're getting left behind by our teammates. What is going on? And I don't think I should waste all my rockets, but for the benchmark. Wait, there's actually all the... Oh, I always wanted to see if we can actually go and steal the one from another guy. Oh yeah, we can. That's nice. Okay, well, let's leave it for him. Okay, never mind. Let's see which one of these actually has the highest amount of ammo left. Guess it's probably my one. Alright. And we can, I think, actually use the guard rover drone, which is really cool in combination with the exosuit. So you actually do get all the benefits from using this perk while at the same time using the exosuit as well. Oh, and we definitely need to use it right now. See, you can see the drone hovering still on top of the exosuit there. Oh, I'm pretty sure there's gonna come a big one out of that. Or is it? Oh, I really thought that would be... Oh yeah, there's a tank over there. And I mean, it's really easy to kill these guys with the exosuit. That's really nice. At least I thought so. Yeah, 3 rockets later and he's done. Okay, but I think I will... Ah, okay, I guess my teammate needs the other exosuit now. After basically destroying my one. Or maybe actually the drone doesn't... Does it work? I mean, it doesn't shoot at anything right now, even though there are enemies directly next to us. And it doesn't really move anyway, so... But I guess at least it doesn't disappear into thin air when you enter an exosuit, so that's nice. And we're getting some assistance here, that's cool. Okay, but honestly, I mean, in this game, as far as I've played so far now, we are dropping into the 50s, okay, so into the 60s. So it's... Yeah, it's difficult. I mean, it really feels smooth when playing, which obviously is due to the super smooth frame time graph. But I really would have hoped for better FPS on the RX6900 XT. I mean, considering that this is also the XTXH version, even though I did not overclock it, obviously you'd see that it only runs at 270 watts right now. You could potentially run it at 330, but the max overclock that I was able to get out of this card in particular only grants us an FPS boost of like 5 to 10% FPS. And that comes at the cost of way higher temperatures as well as 60 watts more power draw. So I don't really think it's worth it. And yeah, that's why I really would have hoped that we would see more FPS than what we're seeing right now. Because I really don't think that 4K is actually a viable option for 1600 XT card users, except obviously if you're not playing in native resolution, instead choose one of the upscalings. We're getting chased by big fat bugs. Fuck off. Oh no, I don't want to run into them. I just want to finish the mission and go home. Oh wait, actually I'm here, okay. Alright, so let's go and kill this guy. And after that I would like to call in one of the stratagems. Where's my drone actually, and where's my weapon? Why can't I choose my main weapon anymore? Like, I actually can't. I guess that is another bug they will have to fix at some point. And these guys can one-shot us, so run! Oh fuck. Ah! But yeah, even in these really intense action situations right now, the FPS at least aren't really dropping, so that is promising. So I'm really curious how well it's gonna run on the NVIDIA Quadro T2000 in my Dell Precision laptop, which I also have here. which I definitely will not gonna try at 1440p, but at least, oh fuck, at least at 1080p, I would hope that with some lower settings it would still be playable. But yeah, obviously this is completely fine and completely playable, but I definitely would have expected it to reach higher FPS than what we're seeing here. I mean, the 6900 XT is still a very strong performing card, and this is not as good as I would have hoped for this card. But yeah, it's completely